What's going on, people? Welcome to Clerk ENT Podcast. We're here to talk about New Jersey Power Sports Week 4. I missed Week 4, but I got the whole crew with me. Well, missing one, but I got a few of the crew with me to talk about the games. And man, introduce yourselves.
Hey guys, it's Lil A Keys.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Motion and Vibes.
I'm the guy in the back, Freddie Cow. I'm the extra man in your huddle.
And I'm your boy, the commission.
This week's podcast is going to be a little different, but let's get straight to it, man. Clever Takeoff versus Smash Mouth. Team, let me know what happened.
Smash Mouth's defense got ran all game. Like literally ground and pound. All they had was the running game. Nick running back and forth. He threw a couple good passes too. He did throw a pick, but that was because that was already towards the end of the game. And I bet he was already tired too.
I think he threw two that game. Because Montauk in the beginning.
Because I was only
I think he had one each half. I think he had one each half if I'm not mistaken. Because I know the first one was Ryan.
I think he threw one.
Huh? Threw one? Because what about the one to Montauk? And then Ryan.
This is just Nick doing what he does. Straight touchdown, running around. This is why I call him Aaron Rodgers of this league. Because he just literally runs around and make plays happen. Like on the fly.
Man.
Like I don't even think he writes it up or tells him, yo, I'm gonna run for 20 yards and then throw it.
Hey, it's funny though. When you said Aaron Rodgers in the league, because Aaron Rodgers choked with this player. My fault, Nick. But yeah, he is like Aaron Rodgers.
Oh shit!
That's why I call him that. Every single time when I see him play, like that's all I see is him just making plays out of nothing. Like the play is drawn up, somebody messes up somewhere, and he just makes it happen. Someone ends up getting open and touchdown or big yardage. And that's what happened that Sunday. It was all like clear for takeoff, one touchdown for Smash Mouth. I wasn't there to watch it, but they all got ran over, like they had no run defense at all.
That was a story for the second half. And like he said, he wasn't here for the first. But the first half shows a completely different story. Like Smash Mouth held their own. Like that was a team that kind of held an offensive juggernaut minus Kyle, you know. But I would say Steve Puzzo, he had a couple key drops that I felt like could have like really kind of prolonged the game. Two?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was two.
Okay, so he had two drops, and you know it hurts the team. It hurts the team and it hurts himself. Kind of coming back from that week one-handed catch down the line. You know, you kind of want to see more of this guy. I do. Yeah. Personally.
Yeah. Smash Mouth just need to stay disciplined and just not let the bullshit get inside their gameplay. Pretty much, and not talk so much as well.
Definitely. I would definitely agree with that. I feel like they're beating themselves right now these days. But hey, at least it wasn't a donut. So there's a silver lining everywhere.
Yeah, I love my donuts that I put in. I don't put zeros, I put donuts.
Just be funny, yeah. I like that.
Yeah, it makes it very interesting.
Speaking of donuts, do you know who be putting the donuts? Do you know who be recording the games? Do you know who Freddie Cow is? Freddie Cow's the man who be recording y'all games and the stories. Freddie Cow's the man who risked his life. You know what? Pull a clip up. Bro, y'all almost ran my man over, bro. I hope y'all following him, man. Make sure you hit that follow button. But let's get straight to the next game. The Bay versus Empire. It wasn't deep waters this week.
The Bay and the Empire. The Bay's dried up. There's a drought.
That Hudson River is dried up. I don't know what the fuck y'all been doing.
Teddy, bro.
Teddy!
You have to understand, there's a lot that goes into having an undefeated season. You know, because now that's the bar that's been set. Because if anything you do under that, you're a failure. But you can't tell me that they're gonna be a bottom level team. I can't compare. I can't say that they're a bottom feeder team. I can't be a bottom feeder because no matter who, if they do get into the playoffs at the 8th spot, and it just so happens that it's any team is gonna be like, fuck, I'm gonna have to face them in the first round.
Yep.
That strikes fear into anybody. But let's not get away from the game. The game was only decided by 5 points. The Bay didn't have either one of their top 1 and 2 corner, and they didn't have C4. Granted, Empire didn't have Jason, but regardless of the fact, holding down essentially their whole team for them to win by 5 points, it makes you question.
That's 100% true. Everybody right now is happy to beat the Bay right now, but come playoffs, keep the same energy.
What's that football saying? Next man up. You have so many people on the team. I mean, for all these positions, you should have your own.
I'm not making excuses for anybody. I get it that a loss is a loss. Like I do believe that. I do believe in that next man up. But again, I just don't think I don't think that we can count off that team just yet. I think it is. To me, I still think it's too early. I haven't seen anything consistently. C4 has only been here for 2 games. And that's a big thing right there. Because come playoffs, he's gonna be there. That's a completely different team when he's there and he's not. I wouldn't write these guys off.
They can't be so dependent on him either. Like, come on, man. That's a crutch.
No.
But
That's a crutch.
on the other side, Empire did their thing too. They had multiple sacks.
No, they did. They
In
definitely
the
did.
game, they gave so much pressure because he was running all over the field as well.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Empire's corners also. I can't remember if they caught a pick, but that D-line was getting inside all game. Didn't even let him do anything.
Hey, the Bay, let me find out your O-line's the weak point of your team.
Wait, can we talk about G from Empire? Can we get more of those kind of like victory dances and celebrations? Like, I think that hypes up the game and it makes it,
It makes it good for film too.
yeah, definitely. Like, it looks fire. Like, can we just pull up, G right there shaking that shit on the field?
I'm gonna need that clip.
Oh.
Oh, we got
On to the next game, Hitman versus Uso, 19-0. Damn.
The first donut of the game, and basically Uso looked like a different team because I don't know what was the situation. I don't know if Rojas was there because I saw him on the sideline, but they had a new QB in, and I think that new QB, I don't know his name, and I'm sorry.
Hassan.
He didn't feel comfortable, I think, in the first half in the pocket because all he did was like run left, right, up the middle, giving running back handoffs. But then in the second half, he felt a little bit more comfortable in the pocket. I think he just trusted his old lineman a little bit more, and then he was just throwing passes. He has an arm.
He does.
Like, he has a
He do.
He's been had a cannon.
He has a cannon, and then as soon as he got comfortable, he had at least two passing touchdowns.
And he scrambled for the first.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
It's pretty smooth with it.
Yep. And then he was Monstars the season before that for spring.
yeah, so he's definitely doing his thing. Uso's defense also got to the quarterback so many times that they even had to switch quarterback to another one, and that still didn't make no difference for him. Man. So shout outs to the Uso defense as well.
I look forward to seeing more of this because this is Uso football. This is the Uso that I remember, So once they can kind of get back to this football and showing like their good defense, let's see what they could do, what they could string together for the rest of the season.
For sure, if they keep up that nice offense that they had last week into the next week, I think they could definitely look like the Uso when they made it to the chip that one season.
Yep, definitely see it.
Let's get into the next game. Game of the week, Cowboys versus All-Stars.
Both defenses was just there. They were just showing up. But. There were a lot of drops for the Cowboys.
Yes.
A lot of key drops for the Cowboys. Now, again, there was a key drop for the All-Stars as well. I think it was a post that the guy ran, and he kind of just dropped it, but there was nobody in front of him for the All-Stars. But Cowboys had a lot of drops. Rob Lane was pissed at the end of the game. He walked out and said, "I had 7 drops today, Manny. Wow. I am not happy."
Mm-hmm.
That's what this man told me. And I'm just like, bro, this man really like, he about that life. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he was upset. But no, man, that game right there was good, bro. Like, it had a little bit of everything. It had your defense. It had the little bit of offense. Like, Craig, the guy from the All-Star, he just keeps getting open. Like, everybody on the sideline is just like, yo, how does he get open? Every single time. But, hey, man, he's getting it done. He's getting it done. And the run game, too, on that team, man. Jesus.
All-Stars?
Yeah. Wow.
Nice,
Wow. Like, they're just downhill runners.
Yeah, man.
Wow. What's that guy's name?
Somebody get stiff on again? No.
Yeah,
This week?
he has that.
No, I don't think so. I don't think
that closing speed. He just runs.
Yeah. Hits the gap and just goes.
I could just imagine if he had pads on, he would run over.
Cause that's a lot of weight coming at you fast, bro. Like with some pads, god dang.
Would not want to get in front of that.
Mm-mm. Excuse me, boss. I want to live. You know what I mean?
I don't know how that QB just stands there and doesn't get his flags touched. Like if you pull up the clip, they'll send you like clearly doesn't get it. How do you miss that?
And it's just like you're not even moving much, man.
Yeah.
Like
He's
how?
not, the QB's not even that agile. He's not even moving his hips.
And that's one of the most best flag grabbers too from D-line too. Monster had Monster.
Yeah, if you have Monster looking crazy like that.
There's a clip that he recorded that I showed Jen, I believe. I sent it in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, he did a wrestling move on Julio, bro. Yo, he did a wrestling move on him.
Son.
Yo, he was this close to pulling the flag, bro.
What you mean? Oh, but he just did like a swim move type thing.
Nah, like he dipped. Like if he was like, trying to crawl.
Oh,
Yo,
Yeah, he
shit.
slid, yeah.
Yeah,
I seen that, yeah.
Bro, Monster, bro, he ran and slid like 5 yards under the old lineman to get the flag. Like, I can't find the clip. I'm mad I can't find the clip. But Monster, bro, that was wild, bro. Like, nigga, like, bro.
What you mean? Oh, but he just did like a swim move type thing.
Nah, like he dipped. Like if he was like, trying to crawl.
Oh,
Yo,
Yeah, he
shit.
slid, yeah.
Yeah,
I seen that,
you can
Bro,
say he slid.
yeah.
He's an
Yo,
agile motherfucker,
he
bro.
is
Like,
crazy,
he
yo.
is strong and agile. Like for like his stature is just like, bro, like you really like superhuman kind of like, you know, you fast as hell and strong.
And the next game, Free Smoke versus Old Dogs. Team, let me know what happened, man.
Listen, if Free Smoke had a kicker, it would have been Free Smoke's game.
You want to hear something even funner? They had a kicker
Wow.
in Mincy.
I spoke to the.
Oh my God.
Who did I speak to? Mooch? Is that his name? I spoke to him like, yo, you guys have a kicker? He's like, nah, we don't got no kicker. But they were like excited for like the final play to like try to get a touchdown. And I get that excitement, but like,
I like a win better.
You also want points on the board. With that field goal, they would have got the win.
You know, the crazy part is I asked Marquand, why don't you kick the ball? Go for a field goal. Like, you're at the 15 or some wild shit, like super close. Bro, you have a kicker, go for it. And Mincy, you know, he's just kind of like, if they ask me, like, I'll do it.
Yeah, if either team had a kicker, actually, game would have won either side, to be honest. But it was fun watching that game. I love watching that game.
Because that was really defensive.
How many?
Yeah.
They spend most of the time in the red zone, but they never score.
Oh, because the Old Dogs had they almost had a pick six.
Wow.
Jelani fell.
Jelani.
Oh man.
He had himself
he had
a
a game.
Yeah.
He had himself a game.
Yeah.
Offense and
defense, both. He
You
was
see what
chopping
happens
it
when you remove that damn lock off your goddamn jersey? I'm sick of this shit. Fuck you. Nah, he knows why I said that.
Okay.
But
they had a few picks. One of them would have went for a pick six, but I guess ran out of gas somewhere around the 10-yard line. And bro, this game could have gone either way. But shout out to the Old Dogs. They're getting up there defensively and offensively.
Yep.
So shout out to them. They're not where they were last season.
No, they definitely
But
are.
they're climbing up, you know.
In a better place, most definitely.
Oh, speaking of, I got them beating the Rebels next week, so I'm wearing my old Dogs jersey hoodie. Get them happy.
Wow. Okay.
So that's what we doing?
I don't got nothing on about
I got
it.
I got that old dog sweater.
I just talk really highly of them always, and I don't got nothing. Damn,
They should be mad love.
I'm gonna have to start talking shit. I'm gonna start talking shit.
Hey, yo.
Nah, those dudes are good, man. They are good. Great group of guys. Love them.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, for real.
They're all good people.
Yeah,
But one thing also I want to mention about them is that they also need to stay level-headed. I was on their sidelines towards the end of the game, and they were kind of like self-destructing
Yep.
Yes.
within themselves, just trying to get everything situated on who should be a kick return, who should do this and who should do that. Listen, once you get that out the way, and I think you guys will climb up the ranks quickly.
Yeah, because they definitely have what it takes. They definitely have some tools, especially if they have Huff in the back. If you have Huff in the backfield, I think that you'll definitely be pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna say you're gonna be championship contenders, but you know what I'm saying. Like you'll definitely give most teams a run for their money. Like if you guys actually get more organized when it comes down to that, because it doesn't look good from a distance, kind of seeing your team just self-destructing. And I think I said that over the radio. Here they go, like they're gonna lose it on themselves, you know. But luckily for them, they were able to tie, because that easily could have gone Free Smoke's way, easily.
And they fought for that touchdown in the goal line. I felt like I was there forever.
I felt like he got in.
Oh, no, he definitely got in, but leading up to it, they were like fighting for that touchdown. They got it. Man.
But you see, that to me, like it was just odd play calling. Because clearly, how many times didn't they try to run it up the middle or something along the... It's just like, change, adjust. It wasn't working, stop doing it. Go around or do an option. Do something. Pass the ball. But nothing was happening.
Who's the DM for Free Smoke? I think he's 90. He ended up with blood on his face.
Max.
Him, he could get through a line.
Bro,
He could get through.
he was I don't remember where, but he was a D1 prospect at one point. He was a linebacker, if I'm not mistaken.
The boy's a problem.
Good.
Once I see him, he's on his knees on the ground.
Yeah.
I already know he's going in. Like he's gonna give it his all, and he gets in the backfield.
Every single time.
I mean, he misses some flags here and there, but that's either they don't have it on their hips, but he gets back there, like
with ease, and then like to
and
me,
it doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Because even last week, some dude bigger than him, he was getting by him, and because I was standing on the other side, and he was in my face while I was filming. Remember, I'm the guy in the back.
He plays for every team, y'all. He's the one with his
Don't
phone
get mad
out.
if I'm in y'all huddle.
and I know
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Freddie Cal is really in y'all huddle. He knows what you're gonna run before you run it, bro. Freddie, give some respect to my mans, bro. And like I said, follow him.
If you see him in the pictures, don't be mad. That's him.
oh shit.
No, what is that called? I'm not spiking, trust me.
In the last game, Rampage versus Rebels. Rampage took the game, but Rebels, you showing light, you showing flashes of what you can do. Team, talk your shit. Let them know what's up.
That quarterback that they had, that's the quarterback they should always have. I felt. No. Rebels look like a different team on Sunday. They right? Would you agree?
They found a spark that they needed for like the past at least the 2 weeks. Their offense was moving along. I mean, don't let the score tell you different.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning they were on their toes.
Both teams.
Yes.
And
the Rebels just let things slip out, like bar soap, and things got messy towards the end. A few play calls, and then the ball dropped, and then Rampage ended up getting out, at the 5-yard line, and then they just scored again. But yeah, they just let things slip out of their hands. But offensively with that QB and the way they drove the ball down, they really made an improvement this week.
Granted, Rampage did have a few key players missing, but regardless of the fact, for a team that nobody even expected to win at all by a milestone, they made it look really good, despite of what the score is, because the 2 touchdowns, I felt like the offense really came along in the second half.
Right.
So and it came down to the end.
And also shout out to that dude. I don't know if he plays tight end or receiver. He was wearing that burgundy shirt.
Yes.
He was lighting them up middle.
Didn't matter where. Possession. He was their possession receiver.
They couldn't stop him at all.
No answers. He was literally down. He was their deep threat. He was their guy for the screens. He was the guy for midfield. He was literally everywhere, and he did not drop anything.
No, nothing.
He didn't drop anything.
Even then, I get this one play. Ron switched to that clip. He just caught him. He like boom. He just
gets up and goes back to the huddle.
Yeah.
Just strictly business.
Yep. And then Rampage got into their they got into their groove. That D-line again. Ole just gets back there.
Quick.
And Dante.
Yeah.
Quickly. But yeah, once they felt like they were in their mode, things just went downhill for Rebels at that point.
And there you have it, people. Week 4. Week 5 is like 2 days away. And guys, let's give them a show. Thank you for watching my podcast. And as usual, like and subscribe. Show me some love. I'm going to see y'all Sunday. Have a good one.